Today is February 6th, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Elizabeth Gottleib. Here are today's top stories. Today, students interested in learning about other majors on campus attended the Academic Major and Minor Fair. The event taught students how to transfer to other schools, switch their major or minor, and create steps for achieving their goals post-grad. Representatives from all schools and colleges were present to share information about the programs at their schools, as well as the transfer process and deadlines. In honor of Black History Month, several organizations on campus came together to host a blood drive that ends today at 5:30. The Black Pre-Medical Society, the Rebecca Lee Pre-Health Society, Delta Sigma Theta, and Omega Psi-Phi partnered with the American Red Cross to host a two-day blood drive event. The event spread awareness about the importance of diversity within blood donations and the importance of having African American donors. A former Vernon Center Fire Department treasurer was charged yesterday with stealing more than $300,000 from the department. Vernon native Janelle Rose had been stealing money from the local volunteer fire department over the past 6 years. New York Police Superintendent Stephen James said that Janelle Rose allegedly violated the trust of the Vernon Center Fire Department's members and the public when he used his position to steal funds that were meant to benefit the community. We have zero tolerance for those who abuse their position for their own personal gain. Fire department officials say they are taking steps to prevent this from happening in the future. The Syracuse Police Department is currently investigating a homicide. Last night, officers responded to a victim, now identified as 23-year-old Latomi Bell, found with a stab wound in his chest. Bell was taken to Upstate University Hospital before succumbing to his injuries. Police are still working to determine where the stabbing took place. The investigation is currently ongoing, and those with any information are asked to contact the SPD. Coming up on Citrus TV Now, Governor Kathy Hochul announced 3 new locations selected for a new on-ramp program.
Fancy pants peanut butter?
A big screen television.
You haven't even bought a sofa yet.
A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers.
Feed the pig.
Welcome back to Citrus TV Now. Today, Governor Hochul announced 3 locations were selected for a $200 million on-ramp program. Capital Region, Finger Lakes, and Mohawk Valley will join the new One Network for Regional Advanced Manufacturing Partnerships. These centers will equip CNY residents with training, internships, and permanent employment with manufacturing companies. This announcement comes as Micron Technology begins settling in Clay. President Trump has doubled down on his proposed plan for the Gaza Strip. The president said today that the Palestinian enclave would be, quote, turned over to the United States by Israel once the war ends. These comments follow the president's meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who praised Trump's plan for the Middle East, though many Palestinian Authority members have rejected the plan. Now, due to the cold weather, I was bundled up with my coat on the way to the studio today, but luckily our weather anchor Spencer Congel is here to tell us, are these cold temperatures here to stay?
Unfortunately, yes, they are. Right now, 36 degrees outside, a little bit warmer than it's been the last few days and not too windy, feels more like 31, and mostly cloudy, so no snow quite yet. And as we move later into tonight, the temperature will be dropping just a little bit. We'll be going down to the low 30s to high 20-degree temperatures. There will be a bit more of a wind chill. There is a wind advisory starting at 1 a.m. going until 1 p.m. tomorrow. And there is some snow expected starting at around 3 a.m. There's a 40% chance of some snow after that. So, you know, you're going to want to keep that jacket on and maybe bring some gloves with you over the next day or so. That's all I've got in weather for now. Roman, what's coming up on News Live at 6?
Yeah, coming up on News Live at 6, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is back on the hill and they're looking for drivers. All of the full story at 6.
Thanks, Roman. That's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Elizabeth Gottlieb. The news continues in an hour with Cora Mayer Costa and Isabella Galan. Have a great night, Syracuse.